what should a lady look out for? Like, if we're ready to settle down, what are the things you think we should consider in that aspect?
First of all, marriage is a lifetime journey.
I agree.
And there's no expert to marriage, no matter how long you've been in marriage.
Okay.
What works for you might not work for me. Do you understand?
I agree.
Okay, so first of all, you have to look out for the person that has the fear of God.
Okay.
When I say the fear of God, I don't mean somebody that has faith in God. I don't mean a pastor, I do not mean a church goer. I mean somebody that has conscience, that has the fear of God. Because it's only that fear of God that will make the person not to hurt you or put you in a very dicey situation and you begin to wonder, oh, how did I even get here in the first place?
I agree.
We cannot use our
So true. Very true.
You understand? A fine guy, tall guy, easygoing guy, money making guy, and all of this. But if you use our physical eyes to make decisions, we'll ever make mistakes.
Okay.
Even if we pray about it, we are too eager to get a response. God has not responded. And when you don't get any response, I just feel, oh, it's a yes. I just think, but you still need to pray about it. Because why I always emphasize on prayers is because it's only God that knows the beginning to the end.
I agree.
Marriage is a leap of faith.
I'm telling you.
Nothing is inside. You don't know what's inside. Do you understand? You are going into, you don't know what will happen 3 years time.
That's
true. What will happen 4 years time. You are going based on your own conviction that, oh, this person is good for me. This person has XYZ characters. But it's only God that can say, oh, 5 years time, this person is going to do something to you that you will regret.
So true.
And lastly, this person has to be somebody that has something to
yes.
Because the looks will not pay the bills.
That's true.
I don't mean somebody that has luxury. Basics. You don't have anything doing, you want to come and marry the person, you want to suffer this babe now. How? Guy, how far? You know if you work.
I agree.
The guy needs to have something doing, no matter how small. Because even God has said he will bless the work of our hands, you need to be doing something.
So for him to bless.
Exactly.
I agree.
Because when a girl keeps on paying the bills, okay, just going to the marriage because I like the guy, who will sort it out, I have the money and all of that, you will eventually get tired.
I agree.
And it will bring disrespect, a lot of things.
So like what you said is so on point, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, they want to marry a guy that has the fear of God. But have you seen the ones that God even finds himself is afraid of? You know, have you seen the one where God they fear? You know, so I'm always there, I want a man that has the fear of God. Like, what does he have? Conscience? Does he have kindness?
You know,
which pastor? Please, let's not even go to the pastor side, so that we'll not live here today. You know, so it's like I totally agree with that point with every fiber in my bones, because it's a very important one. Because that's what everyone keeps saying. I want to marry a man that has the fear of God. What do you mean by the fear of God? The Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Like, does the man have wisdom? You know, does the man, what is the fear of God for a man? I know some guys that they're like, I fear God. You fear God, but in your fear is there honor? Do you understand? So when you say a guy that fears God, I'd rather say a guy that not only fears God but honors God. Because if you fear God, you definitely have to honor him. Fear of God is not a man that say, oh Jesus, I love you. No. It's deeper than that. So I totally agree with that. And I also want to take you back to where you said have something he's doing. It is so key, because a lot of people now are married for artistic, you know, they want to marry the people that they look good together. I've seen someone, I literally know them. I know this lady in particular, and one of the major reasons, oh, this one we fit. I'm like, what do you mean by we fit? What exactly are you fitting? Do you understand? When you say we fit, is it like as per companion, or what do you mean by we fit, we look good together? No, it's more than that. You know, when marriage is a whole responsibility, it's like you said, it's a box. You don't know what is inside. So when you are getting married, when you are ready for marriage, you have to not just only be physically ready. It's not a love thing. It's not a philo thing. It's not a thing of feeling. I feel this way from love can't sustain it. It's a lot. It's been proven a lot. You know, it's more than that. So I totally agree with that. Having something to do is so key. In fact, how can you marry somebody that has nothing to do? Like, there must be in this generation. Do you know how much a cup of garri is now?
Everything
everything is expensive. So imagine you are working, you a working lady, you go and marry somebody that is not doing anything, you'll be frustrated. And so I totally agree with that point. It's so deeper than that, but because we have a very short time, I don't really want to go into it, because if I go into this particular thing, we will not live here tonight. So thank you so much again. Thank you for coming for my sleepover.